Hi, everyone. All right. Let's get jiggy. Oh, okay. Forget I said that. Start over. Hi, everyone.
There we go. That's tall enough.
Hit it.
We're gonna sing some jokes at you now. Hope you're cool with that. Got some guitar there? Cool. This is the first one.
I don't have the money to pay back the money that I borrowed to pay back the money that I borrowed to pay rent. It's all been spent. And I don't have a job because I'm going to school for the prerequisites to get into another school to get my degree. So somebody will employ me. But I can still pretend that things are fine. I can travel back to a simpler time. Cause when reality sucks, there's a paradise in my mind, in my mind, in my mind, yeah, in my mind. Everything is perfect cause it's 1997. And nothing bad has happened yet. Nobody's sad in 1997. And there's no such thing as fear and regret. By 1998, it'll already be way too late. Yeah, if I had my way, I'd be living in 1997.
I don't have a girlfriend cause my standards are way too high to date anybody whose standards are low enough to date me. Like how desperate is she? And I don't have kids cause I'm just not ready, and I won't be ready till I'm old enough to regret not having them. So I guess I'll just wait till then. But I can still pretend that things are fine. I can travel back to a simpler time. I can avoid hard decisions with the utopian visions in my brain, in my brain, in my brain, yeah, in my brain. Nothing sucks at all because it's 1997. And the whole wide world is still at peace. Nobody died in 1997. There's no wars, no murders, and no disease. By 1998, we'll have all already sealed our fate. But all our sins are forgiven in 1997. Well, maybe I've got a selective memory. Perhaps I romanticize the past arbitrarily. Maybe my nostalgia negates my objectivity. Like, probably. Maybe Orbit Soda was just okay, and Savage Garden's career was a big mistake. But if this is the best that history has, I'll take it. I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was no climate change in 1997. And barely any national debt. 3 years to Y2K and 4 till 9/11. We didn't know Tom Cruise was crazy yet. By 1998, all we had left was darkness and hate. The closest we'll ever get to heaven was 1997. Yeah, the closest we'll ever get to heaven was 1997. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
This next song is about being a true blue-collar working Albertan, just working for the weekend.
Wore my best blue collar just for this.
Nice, nice. Cool.
He's a hard-working man, working hard at his work, puts his heart in his work, but his work hardly pays him enough to get by in this economy. He wakes up before dawn every day of his life, working real late, coming home after midnight. He's never seen the sun, he doesn't know what it looks like. He was born on the day the church ran out of Bibles. He was born on the day the water slide burned down. He was born on the day the network canceled according to Jim. And he'll die on the day his heart stops beating, 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 beating like a big-ass drum. His blood runs thick like oil through an engine. His heart's like an engine, and he's like a truck, but he's not a truck, no matter how much he wishes he was. He's got sweat on his back and grease in his hair, blisters on his fingers and dust in his lungs, fire in his guts and a stain on his blue jeans, gunk in his eyes and a mouth full of cuss words, skin like plywood, balls full of Campbell's chunky soup. And he loves his country. He was born on the day they tore down the TGI Fridays. He was born on the day that all of the milk went bad. He was born on the day that Facebook changed its newsfeed layout. And he'll die on the day his heart stops beating, 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 beating. He was born on the day they burned the Pope for witchcraft. He was born on the day the moon blew up. He was born on the day before, the day after Christmas Eve. And he'll die on the day his heart stops beating, 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 beating like a big-ass drum.
Thank you guys so much. We've been Success 5000. Big hand for Culture Collective and everything, all the acts that came before us tonight, and stick around for all the acts that are after us tonight because they're amazing.
Yes.
We got one more song for you.
One more.
This one's a rap.
This one's a rap song. Buckle up!
Wanna make myself a sandwich, pile it high with plenty of canned fish, till it stands taller than a hand's width. I'm eating up your bandwidth, looking up a recipe for flan, which I'll have for dessert. I'll eat the sandwich first. Maybe like a pasta salad off to the side, or a bowl of soup to cleanse my palate, or something fried like an onion ring, or a chicken wing, or a veggie spring roll. I might just try to fry a living thing whole. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse, or a car, or a helicopter on its way to Islamuplar. Once I got there I could eat a clone of a dinosaur. I could eat a raptor or Sam Jackson's severed arm. Cause life finds a way to be delicious, and amphibian genetic code is notably nutritious. I am the perfect predator, I'm cunning and ambitious. I'll eat everything in sight, and when I'm done I'll eat the dishes.
I want to eat everything, everything, all
I
the
ate
time.
an all-you-can-eat buffet out of business in 7 days. I ate so many eggs bennies, my blood turned to hollandaise.
Everything, everything.
I get hungry in the middle of snacks. I get panic attacks if I run out of Jell-O pudding packs. I order pizza to eat while I wait for the takeout I ordered from the Vietnamese buffet. My appetite is like dynamite detonating with such insatiable cravings I can't stop myself from salivating. Concentrating constantly to keep my control, cause if I didn't I already would have swallowed you whole. I'll never be full, I've come to accept this. I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner for breakfast. Supper and brunch, even supfist and snunch. I'll eat them all and still be ready to munch. I was designed to dine, constructed to consume. I could eat the whole world and still have room. Got a scientist to swap out all my organs and guts. I got 17 stomachs and 18 butts.
I want to eat everything, everything, all the time.
I once ate a phone book without even trying. I eat, sleep, and breathe food. Doctors say I'm dying.
Everything, everything, all the
My
time.
esophagus leads to another dimension. My internal anatomy defies comprehension.
I want to eat everything, oh everything, all the
I'm
time.
digging up intel to blow off the lid on the secret 5th food group that the government hid.
I want to eat everything.
And if the Secret Service hears what I said and I wind
everything.
up dead, bury me inside the food pyramid. Thanks, guys. For Success 5000.
Success 5000!